What's up, guys? In today's episode, we're going to be answering the question, is a website absolutely necessary for your woodworking business success? Let's dive in. All right, as always, I'm so glad that you are here, choosing to spend some time with us and grow your woodworking business, grow as an entrepreneur, and hopefully these videos and this content is helpful to you. So if you don't know, my name is Zach Vaught. I'm the host of the Handmade Business Secrets podcast and this YouTube channel where we help woodworking business owners grow their woodworking businesses with business strategies and business principles. And so with that, we want to answer the question today, is having a website absolutely necessary for your woodworking business success? And I'm also even going to dive a little bit deeper into that, into what type of website is going to give you the best results. Okay, so to answer the question simply and quickly, the answer is no. You actually don't have to have a website as soon as you start your woodworking business. This was one of the things that I believed when I first started mine. I believed that having a website was absolutely mission critical and necessary. But we have seen multiple clients come through the Woodworking Business Accelerator program that did not have a website and did not have a website built for several months after joining the program. And they were still experiencing success because we did not drive traffic to the website. What's so important is that you understand where your audience is and where you want them to see your work, where you want them to experience your products, right? So there are people that are 60, 70, 80 years old that are still setting up at trade shows that have never had a website, that shake hands and hand out business cards, that do $10,000 a month plus, because that is where their target market is. That's where their demographic is. Now, for all of our clients inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, we run Facebook ads to your Facebook page. So what we do, if you join the program, is we help you optimize your page so that when we get leads and send them to your page, that is what's representing your work. Now, if you wanted to sell in some capacity where you're selling online and you're really not communicating or talking with anybody, well then yes, you'd need to have a well-developed website. And I do believe that long-term, you do want to have a website. It just adds to credibility. As soon as you can say, yeah, go check out my website, they land on it, it's really nice, it's well-made, it's easy to navigate, they can view your product catalog, they can look at pricing, which I believe is huge for if you're going to have a website. It really just adds credibility to your name and to your brand. So to answer the question, do you have to have a website for success? The answer is no out of the gate. But I would recommend long-term that you work on building a website. Now, here's the question that I really want to dive into, and that is, what type of website is going to give me the best results? I've seen a lot of guys, and most guys have a website in their woodworking business where you could go to it. It's very simple. They just have some pictures of their work and then a contact me form. I would recommend not going this route if you haven't already, because I still to this day, I've been working with woodworkers now for 3 years, helping them grow their business. I still to this day have not seen guys experience a lot of success with a website like that unless they are driving just a tremendous amount of traffic to that website, right? And so, or they have a huge organic reach. So if you look at guys like John Malecki or the guy from Blacktail Studios, you know, they could have a pretty normal kind of website if they wanted to, but they have so much traffic from all their YouTube content and they do such great work, that's still going to work for them. But for the average everyday guy that's trying to get started, I would recommend having a Shopify website. And so Shopify is like $29 or $39 per month. So it's pretty inexpensive. And with that, you can actually build out actual products with pricing models inside of Shopify. So if you wanted to send somebody to your site, they could go and look at a product and get an idea of what pricing actually looks like. The other reason that I really love this is that it gives you an easy place to quote from. So once you build out your pricing model inside of Shopify for all of your products, you can actually visit the website yourself and use that to build out quotes that you give to somebody that you're talking to. They're maybe right in front of you, right? So I would recommend going the Shopify route if you have not yet built a site and you're thinking about it, you're planning on building a website for your woodworking business. Another thing I love about Shopify that's so cool is that they have all these plugins. They have their own app store inside of the Shopify platform where you can actually add other things to your website that help it convert higher or make it more interactive. So you can add a live chat feature, plug in all your Google or Facebook reviews to the homepage of the site. There are literally thousands and thousands and thousands of these little tweaks and little things that you can do to your site to make it look better, feel better, more engaging when a user visits that website. And so, do you have to have a website when you first get started? The answer is no. as long as you are pointing traffic. Traffic is more important than the site. So that's one thing that I didn't really realize when I first started in my business, is that I thought, if I build it, they will come. And that's just not the case. It's really not the case. I've said that 100 times, because you have to drive traffic. You have to drive people there with marketing. You can't just have great products and a great website, because nobody's going to land on it. It really comes down to the skill, or partnering with somebody that has the skill of driving traffic to your site, or to your Facebook page, or to your Instagram profile, or wherever it is that you're going to spend your time and attention optimizing that thing. So do you have to have a website? The answer is no. If you're trying to build a website, I recommend going the Shopify route as opposed to building something simple where they just have a contact you form. But then the most important thing that you can focus on is driving traffic with paid marketing, or building organic ways of driving traffic. But if you're going to maximize organic, what I would do is I would maximize Facebook Marketplace. I would maximize Facebook groups. I would shake hands with business owners. I'd get connected in meetups, business owner meetups, and try to get your hands into those markets. There's lots of different ways to do that, and we go into that more and more on this channel. We've done several videos on how to do that sort of stuff. So if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, if you haven't really scoured through all of our content, we have hundreds of videos that are going to help you grow your woodworking business with paid channels, organic marketing channels as well. We're here to help. So last thing I'll leave you with is, if you're a woodworking business owner trying to really scale and really grow, be sure to check out the Woodworking Business Accelerator program below. We're currently working with almost 60 guys all across the world, helping them grow their woodworking business. And then lastly, if you're finding this and you're brand new, you're trying to figure out how to get this thing started, would highly encourage you to check out my completely free ebook below, the Handmade Business Secrets ebook. It's the first link in the description below. You just got to enter your name, your email address, and we're going to send that over to you completely free. It's about 100 pages long, and it really outlines my journey starting my woodworking business, really walking through a season of not knowing what I was doing, kind of getting a handle on some of the business principles that I teach here, and then from there scaling that woodworking business to over $70,000 per month and exiting it for multiple six figures. So with that, if you have any questions, have any more specific questions around the website, details of what kind of website you need to build, things like that, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.